know what? Come clean and clean.
In the sunlight living room of a sprawling Lagos mansion, the air was thick with tension. Shade stood with her arms folded tightly across her chest, her vibrant red Ankara gown hugging her figure like a second skin. Her wild curls framed a face twisted in disbelief and irritation. Opposite her, Bola, the household maid, remained calm, her pink uniform gripped and her white apron immaculate. Her hair was neatly tucked under a maid's scarf, and her posture was straight, almost regal, despite the circumstances. And so Shade snapped, her voice echoing off the marble floor. Come and clean. Bola's eyes narrowed slightly, but she did not flinch. A small, knowing smile played at the corners of her lips. Madame, Bola said softly, her voice carrying the quiet strength of someone who had seen too much. This is not your house. You are only a visitor here, just like the others before you. Shade's perfectly arched eyebrows shut up. Excuse me, do you know who I am? I am Chief Adeyemi's girlfriend, the woman who will soon run this household. Everything here, this sofa, this carpet, even the ridiculous clock on the mantel will be mine soon enough. Bola took one slow step forward, her black flag silent on the rock. Chief Adeyemi has had many girlfriends, beautiful ones, loud ones, proud ones, yet here I am, still the one who knows where every key is kept, where the important documents are hidden, and which of his secrets could destroy everything. Shade laughed bitterly, but there was a flicker of uncertainty in her eyes. You are just the maid, a servant. You should be on your knees right now. Don't talking to me like this. Bola tilted her head, studying the younger woman the way one might study a child throwing a tantrum. You see this uniform, she said, gesturing to her pink dress. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a disguise. Why you spend his money and wear his gifts? I have been here 10 years. I know the passwords to his safe. I know the name of the woman he calls at midnight when you are asleep. I know where the real power in this house lies. Shade's arms dropped to her side. For the first time, she looked around the elegant room, the expensive curtains, the grand mirror, the careful arranged flowers, and felt like an outsider. Bola continued, her voice dropping to a whisper. So go ahead, madam, give me orders. But remember that when Chief returns from his trip tomorrow, he will ask me, not you, how the house has been, and I will tell him the truth. The two women stared at each other in silence. Outside, the Lagos traffic hummed faintly in the distance. Inside, the power balance in the mansion had shifted, and both of them knew it. Shade swallowed hard, her red lips pressed into a thin line. Bola simply adjusted her apron and said with quiet dignity, now, if you will excuse me, I have a house to run. Hello, story lovers. What do you think happens when Chief Adeyemi returns? Want me to continue with part 2? Comment on the comment section for part 2. Bye for now.
To a wonderful evening with my favorite person.
Cheers, Pop.
The next evening, the heavy oak doors of the mansion swung open. Chief Adeyemi stepped in, tall and imposing in his flowing agbada, his face tired from days of business meetings in Abuja. The scent of his expensive cologne filled the air as he loosened his cap. Bola, Shade, he called out, his deep voice booming through the hallway. Bola appeared first, as always, calm, composed, carrying a tray with a chilled glass of fresh pineapple juice, exactly how he liked it. Her pink uniform was spotless, and she moved with quiet efficiency of someone who belonged. Welcome home, sir, she said with a warm smile, offering the tray. Your favorite dinner will be ready in 30 minutes. Pounded yam and egusi, the way you like it. Chief Adeyemi's face softened. Ah, Bola, what would I do without you? He took the glass and seemed visibly relaxing. After that moment, Shade descended the curved staircase like a queen, her red dress now replaced by an even more daring black number that shimmered under the chandelier light. Her makeup was flawless, and she wore the diamond necklace he had bought her last month. Darling, she purred, rushing into his arms. I missed you so much. This house felt so empty without you. She shot a quick, triumphant glance at Bola. Chief Adeyemi chuckled and kissed her forehead. I missed you too, my dear. How have things been? Shade opened her mouth to speak, but Bola beat her gently, respectfully. Everything has been running smoothly, sir, Bola said. Though Madam Shade had a few requests yesterday and I handled them. Shade's eyes flashed with anger. Request? I gave her simple instructions and she started arguing with me like she owns the place. Chief Adeyemi raised an eyebrow, looking between the two women. The tension in the room became electric. He sighed deeply and walked over to the living room, sinking into his favorite armchair. Come, both of you, sit. They obeyed. Shade on the sofa beside him, Bola standing respectfully a few feet away. Shade, he began, his voice calm but firm. Bola has been with this household for 10 years. She knows every corner of this house, every habit of mine, and she has never once disappointed me. Sade's face tightened. So I am just supposed to let the maid disrespect me? Chief Adeyemi turns to Bola. And you, what really happened? Bola kept her gas lowered modestly. I only reminded Madam that certain things in this house require your direct permission. Sir, I meant no disrespect. The chief was quiet for a long moment. Then he did something neither women expected. He laughed, a deep, genuine laugh that filled the room. You two, women will be the death of me. He looked at Sade. My dear, Bola is not just a maid. She is family. She practically raised my daughter after my late wife passed. This house runs because of her. Sade's mouth fell open in shock. Then he turned to Bola. But Bola, you must also respect my partner. Sade is important to me. I want peace in my home. Bola bowed her head slightly. Yes, sir, I understand. Chief Adeyemi stood up and stretched. Good. Now, let's eat. And tomorrow, Sade, Bola will teach you how things truly work around here. No more fighting. As they moved towards the dining room, Bola caught Sade's eye for a brief second. There was no triumph in Bola's gaze, only quiet knowing. Sade looked away first, her confidence shaken. But deep down, Sade was not stunned. Not by a long shot. Hello lovers, what do you think? Should I make part 3 more dramatic? Maybe with a big twist or secret reveal? Let me know how you want the story to go. The comment section is waiting for you so I can know what to post on the part 3. Just stay glued, or you can follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch the full video there. It's already there.